Hello, everyone. Welcome to Obscurity again. We've been busy. We've been very, very busy.
Hi.
Hi. Okay, we're gonna put that. I'm gonna start putting. I'm just doing a little bit of rearranging right there. Excuse me while I get distracted. I just realized that I want to keep some of these items that we're getting from mob drops and
Actually, you know what? There's a basal's rod that I'm gonna put in there.
Okay. Just start from the bottom row and work your way up on the ones that have like nothing in them. I'm probably gonna move that Ignis over to the left actually, just to make this give this a lot more sense. Yeah, that makes more sense if I go like this. Except like that. There we go. There we go. Now it makes a lot more sense. Alright, I can live with that. Later. Iter's one. I want that. I'm gonna roll that too. Okay, anyway, so enough of the distraction. So we've been very... Yeah, it's too easy for us to get distracted. But we've been very busy. Yeah. Might as well put one of these in too, because why not? Okay, distraction! Distraction! Okay. We've completely reworked our farm that is providing all the power to things. And that's just a small sample of what it is that we've been doing. Because the whole process of putting that together was ridiculous, and we're going to show that whole thing right after we should probably go ahead and turn in a few quests first on camera, because if we don't do it now, we're going to forget to do it. Yeah.
Because we forgot last episode to turn these in.
Yes, we did. I think it was Unearth the Darkness where most of them were. I'll do the...
Yeah, there's two in there.
Yeah, you did both of these, but I'll pick one of them. Okay, do we want a squid? Oh, these are all names of people, so it doesn't really matter. I'll take... I think Cool Squid sounds like a good name. Sure! We'll take Cool Squid.
Alright, I got a reward bag. Let me open it. Potion of night vision. Actually... that'd be interesting. We could use that to see what's up above. Is that another heart?
Where? Oh, yeah. So it is. We had that before and we didn't even know about it.
Now?
3.
So 3. We need one more and we could turn that. Oh my gosh.
Well, it's a good thing we got one in there now, so if they show up, we'll actually get it. That's a good thing. All right. So
yeah.
that was those two.
There's a Forge of Darkness and a Thaumic one.
Well, we'll do the Thaumcraft one later on because I didn't show you. Okay, there's the Dark Fusion. We just did this one on the side because we had the Dark Steel. We just had to put it together as a block. Okay, claim that reward.
Those will actually be really handy.
What are these used for? A whole bunch of crap, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that's just for grinding stuff down.
You can also put them in the sack. I think, aren't they used in some recipes as well?
It doesn't say that.
Maybe it's just the Dark Steel I'm thinking of. Okay.
Nope, it just increases the output of
it's
stuff.
It's just for the sag mill.
Power reduction, main output, bonus output, blah blah blah. Everything is much better. It's basically like the cinnabar, or the rich slag of
or the flint that we currently have in it.
Yeah. Okay, I'll put that in the project chest. Oh! I saw the thing in the project chest. The first thing that we were going to show that we did. So I went fishing. And
oh yes.
I finally did it. It took a grand total of about 300 to 500 casts after finally getting this thing. What? Lily pad! I finally got the lily pad. Oh no, don't throw it on the ground. We might lose that one stupid lily pad. What are we going to do if we lose that one? Whatever will we do?
Let me go look in this trash can. Yeah, I don't want to shift click our first one in there.
Yeah, that'd be a bad plan. We don't want to do that. So I did make sure that I saved a few extras because we did figure out a way of getting a few more of those. So let's go to the machine area. We have one new machine here. Well, two actually. You have a sawmill in here that you needed for this thing. It's actually pretty simple. We have the phytogenic insulator. I tried it. You tried it. You say, how do you say it?
Phytogenic insulator.
But it's not an insulator. And maybe it is an insulator. And but it grows crap.
It insulates the lily pad with phytogrow and water.
Insulates.
And forms
more lily pads. So
more lily. So we can duplicate them. And there's like here's a couple more lily pads.
Yeah, another 25 here, and I have 22 in my bag just in case they all disappear at some point. Yeah. So we've made sure to make a few extra. We still have one in here waiting to be crafted into things. We also have a sawmill because we needed sawdust just to make the rich phytogrow, which is just sawdust, a niter, and some rich slag. And we got the rich slag from the. How'd you get that? You just like worked on some redstone or something?
My induction smelted ores, and it made it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's basically what happens. Okay, so that took care of that minor issue that we had. So then we got a bunch of lily pads. But Pack, why on earth are you so excited about lily pads? Do you remember why we're excited about lily pads, Darkphan? I don't remember why we're excited about lily pads. Let's go show them what we did with the lily pads.
Maybe we should go show them what we did.
We did a few things. Okay, first thing you might notice when we're looking at this.
I clicked on you and I went out. It took me out. It clicked on your head. Okay.
First thing you might notice when looking at this thing is it's now got the power going from the other side. Is because we kind of had to shift things around a little bit. So we have a little this thing going on here with a whole crap ton more. I'm just starting from the bottom here.
Yeah.
This is what the lily pads did. Lily pads of fertility. Yeah.
You can see the little extra I did earlier today.
Yeah, you grow
I made
the rest
of that.
These things are not fun to make. They're very, very handy. Let me look at lily pad of fertility. They're not that difficult. They're not that expensive per se. They just really require you to go through a crafting process, and it's not so much the crafting process that's bad. Another word is not that expensive. You can grow it over time. We have a way of getting it, and gunpowder is not expensive. None of the stuff is expensive. The thing that's expensive is the amount of time that it takes to get the vials of ordinary water combined with the netherwort, combined with the gunpowder to make them into the thing, because these things only stack to 16 freaking blocks or per.
Yeah.
Only 16 per.
Yep.
And
when you fill them up, it does a stack of 15, and then it leaves one unstacked from it.
Right. It's just a freaking pain in the butt. These things are not fun to make. And we had to make, 1.5 stacks of these things? About 100, like 100 and some odd. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's 49 times 2 minus 2. Because the one in the middle is missing. So 48 times 2. So
yeah,
just shy of 100 of these freaking suckers. Like 96, I think, right? I got my math right in my head. Did I do math right? I did good.
Something like that.
Okay. So that is that. The next thing that you might notice is that the potatoes are gone. Where'd all the potatoes go, Darkphan? We're out of potatoes.
We trashed them.
Yeah, they're all gone. We actually did kind of use them up. We somewhat trashed them. In fact, all the potatoes are gone. As we look up... Why is that open? Oh, that's supposed to be open. We double-tiered this, which means we had to rip the entire thing apart except for the very bottom layer of dirt. Every last one of these blocks just about was removed. That was fun.
Yep.
By the way, did I mention that this entire process took us about 4 hours?
Oh, and they'll notice different golems in here.
Mm-hmm. So, yeah, we have the tallow ones that I made for are still being used for harvesting, because they're actually pretty quick. And
enough of these garlic.
He finds it fully entertaining how much they hate the garlic. Just watch them go through and slam the crap. Yeah, but that's another thing. The thing that we're actually making is, or the thing that we're growing is eggplants and garlic. That's it. Just eggplants and garlic. Because one of the most OP things that we could figure out for crafting actually is stuffed. What is it? Stuffed eggplant? Is that what it is? Let's look it up real quick. Yeah, stuffed eggplant. Now, if we look at the recipe here in the cyclic assembler, it's 1 crop garlic, 1 bakeware, and 1 eggplant. That's it. That's all it takes. Let me look up. We look inside the machine that actually determines how much it's worth. Eggplant. The stuffed eggplant generates 75,000 RF per tick at 38, or 75,000 RF at 38 RF per tick, which is pretty good.
Yeah, and earlier today, when I was logging in to finish the lily pads, I noticed we had an issue. The ender chest was full of eggplant, and this cache was full.
Yeah,
so I've actually made another void barrel.
Yeah, so I guess the eggplants grow faster than the garlic. It's either that or when they harvest them, they get more eggplant than they do garlic. Which I guess makes sense. Eggplants are in fact bigger. You can look up here too. They're just, this top row is all full of grown eggplant. They must just grow ridiculously fast. The garlic just grows a little bit slower, which is whatever. I mean, if we ever come up with a way of increasing the growth of those, we could just increase the growth of the garlic on the bottom, and it should be fine. But right now, we're exceeding the production is exceeding what we need. And we're growing exactly as much as the culinary generator can really make for power. Unfortunately, it's still kind of eating all of the power with the Fortune 3 upgrade. So even with all this upgrade, it's still not enough to power everything. But that's okay. We have something that's really good. We might want to come up with a way. Is there a way to use just eggplant for something? Because if we come up with that, we might just have that be like an extra thing. Can you make stock with eggplant? I bet you can make stock with eggplant.
There's grilled eggplant.
Yeah, you can make stock with eggplant. If you can make stock with eggplant, then we could take eggplant and turn that into garden soup. Which I guess is fine. Eggplant, if I look at the thing here. This is live, we're just figuring this out as we go along. Eggplant is not, it's in its own is not that good, but... Garden soup is 47,000 RF, yeah. Alright, we'll come up with something for that later on, I guess. Yeah, we'll do that, and at some point we'll just make it so that the eggplant will also craft that too. Makes sense, because we have a little bit of extra, just a tad. We have an extra 40,000 eggplant over here, so yeah, and that could just be an additional power supply for this thing. I had no idea that the eggplants would grow this much faster. Okay.
Yeah, it looks like. It's definitely, we're getting a couple per
well, that's just
harvest on the eggplants.
I don't think it's that. I think it's just the fact that they grow faster. I mean, just look at how much faster they grow. I mean,
is it?
Yeah, because he'll be finishing one row and then the next row is completely filled. It's just an incredible growth rate. That's what it is. Which is good. We picked up something that grows stupid fast. Oh, and like you said, there are new golems in there. I added some Thaumic golems. Or, well, they're all Thaumic golems, but Thaumnium golems. Those guys can carry a really lot more. I think in their current state they can carry 32 stacks. Or not 32 stacks, 32 items at one time. And I gave them a speed upgrade. And I did this. I haven't made a single bit of Thaumium yet, but I was able to do this particular one because one of the rewards that I got previously was a couple blocks of Thaumium. So I was able to take that and turn them into this. And I got them as gatherers because they can carry more but aren't as fast. And I have the tallow ones as the other one because they're fast but can't carry as much. So I figured might as well change the jobs up for the specific ones that we need. And this guy is too stupid to figure out how to get home. Will you go home? Frickin' Golem. And unfortunately, I had to make it so that they... Yeah. Go ahead.
I was just saying, he starts to collect the garlic and then heads up, and then as soon as he's going up to the topmost chest, he's not going to this bottom one, and before he gets up there, more garlic gets uprooted, and so he goes back down, so he's not dropping the garlic off as often.
Well, he's doing the same thing with the eggplant one up top too. I made it so that they have a stairs to go in between both areas, and I don't know if we're gonna keep it like that because I did that intentionally because, well, these guys are idiots, and if they see items below them that they can't reach but they can see them, they'll just stare at them, and it'll slow them down just because they're staring at this item that they can't touch until the other guy picks it up for them. But I don't know. We might close off the stairs so that they can only go in one direction at a time. It just depends. It would be an easy thing to just check in a hurry. Just kind of put some blocks there, and well, we're done. Well, we'll test it out at some point later on. It's not that big of a deal right now. Okay, so that was, you know, it sounds like something that's so simple that we did, but this really did take a long time to make.
Yeah, it was almost exactly 4 hours.
Yeah. Like the first hour was just planning, trying to figure out which particular food item we'd want to do this with.
Yeah, we actually had thought of a different thing to do, and then that's when you went and just on a whim decided to go fishing.
Mm-hmm.
After we planned everything out for, it was veggie soup. Is that what it was?
Yeah, that's what we were thinking about.
Like that. And then, like, what was it? It was like your first or second cast or something like that.
Oh, it was more like the 10th, but yeah, like the 10th cast is.
Oh, yeah.
Whoa! I got it! Yeah! Just cheered for joy because we got that thing finally. So that just we tested it once, and this stuff started growing like crazy. We had potatoes just out of our ear. Coming out of our ears at that point. Now, one thing I'm noticing, if that area that was blacked out before that wasn't growing, that's still not growing.
Yeah.
You noticing that?
Yeah,
That's a little square?
I don't know.
That little square is still not doing anything. Why is it doing that? That is really weird. For all we know, that alone might be why the garlic is not keeping up. I mean, I don't know, there's been a lot of eggplants going through, so I'm not sure if that would actually be the cause, but I mean, it is a percentage thing, right? So that could be it. I don't know. So if anybody knows why the lily pads of fertility would have a blank spot in them where they decide to not work, let us know and we can go ahead and test that thing. Unless one of these things is actually a regular lily pad and we just messed up. No? No, they're all lily pads of fertility.
Yeah.
Just being really weird about having that one little blank spot where it just refuses to work properly. Alright, well, yeah, if you guys have any ideas in comments, let me look at the... It doesn't look like it's doing that in the eggplant at all. Yeah, it's growing fine there. Well, anyway, that was that. Yep. Now I get to surprise. Now, did you say you did some stuff on the side too, didn't you?
That was pretty much it. I finished the lily pads off and fixed the eggplants.
Okay. Yeah, we had to.
I wasn't on very long.
we had to fix the void. We had to put void chests in these to make it so that they can store enough eggplants. So. Yeah. Okay, now I did a little thing. Come on
Did
back
you go
out.
all the way out?
Yep. For the moment. Come on down to the Thaum room.
I actually... Oh.
The Thaum...
I'll be there in a second.
Study, I guess. It's barely a Thaum room. It's just a tiny little area.
Come on,
I gotta
come
start...
on, internet.
I gotta start increasing the production here and do something else with this stuff. I haven't done it yet. Come on into this one.
Oh.
I want to hear his reaction before I go in.
Nice. Found a use for the limestone, huh?
You bet I did. I had some fun with it.
Oh, looks like you got ahead of the game here.
Really? Ahead of... Oh.
Oh, but you haven't... You actually haven't activated it yet. That's cool.
I have not, because I haven't gotten enough ordo on my wand to activate it yet. I probably should... I don't think I can. No, I can't. I can't activate it until I get enough ordo on my wand to turn the stupid thing on. So, that's going to be a thing. But yeah, I spent a lot of time in here figuring this thing out. The limestone is everywhere. The heads, and this took a little while coming up with this arrangement, because they all have to be facing in the same direction, kind of. And they are.
And you have to place them on a block, so you had to put a block down, place the head, right?
Yep. I'm not sure if... I'm pretty sure the creeper heads count. I know the zombie heads do, and they should all be in perfect mirrored shape thing. I'm not sure about the ones in the center. I might just take them all and have them all facing outwards, because I don't know if that counts as mirrored. Because this one is turned that way, and then that one is turned that way, and I'm not sure if the Thaumcraft would count that as a mirrored thing. But I might just move those around. But outside of that, this is pretty dang good. I'm kind of liking it. The creeper has 2 count according to my chat, so that's fine. I thought that I know it's a vanilla Minecraft ones that count, and I know that there is a vanilla Minecraft creeper head, so I think maybe the Enderman one too, but that's about it. But now I could still fill this thing. We have our mob area where we're just getting a whole bunch of mobs that are dying randomly, and well, I could just go there, kill some stuff, and I'll get ordo. Speaking of cursed earth, we got bored. That's the wrong way.
Pack wasn't hard enough for us, so Pack made it harder for us.
Pack made the pack harder. Yeah, we'll go with that.
Oh dear.
Oh. So you guys know we have an ender quarry that's going like crazy over here, and draining all of our power, because that's what ender quarries do. They're good at it. But we didn't think this mod pack was difficult enough, because we haven't died that much. So we fixed that. Dark's already died. Oh, come on! Now who's mad?
All these mobs have swirls on them.
I wonder where the swirls are coming from. So if you look over there, you might see some purpleness. I don't know if you can see that on YouTube. It's kind of hard to see, but that is all purple. That's because the entire thing is cursed earth. All of it. Well, at least it's slowly becoming cursed earth. I play... Hi! Get out of here! Bad Enderman!
Oh.
Jerk!
No ender pearl.
Drop a pearl. So, that should increase the difficulty just enough to be slightly more interesting. Dark already died once. He did a lag death like I used to have all the time. There's been some internet issues over the past couple days, so that's been, or at least over the past couple hours. And he died. I kind of feel his pain, literally. He died right there trying to run from all the mobs from over there because he decided to use his coin of fortune to go get a few bits of experience, and then he died. I mean, his internet died, but yeah. His internet died, and then he died. So now we have super fast mobs.
Oh, I should have came down here.
Why'd you go down there? Have we not learned? We have not learned yet.
It's all good. I drain.
It does make doing something like turning out the fortune upgrade to our mob farm kind of difficult, because it is, well, it is the mob, or not mob farm, to our quarry, because it is the quarry. So that's a thing. But it's pretty.
And that cursed earth is just going to keep spreading as it quarries more and more out.
Yep. It's good target practice.
Spreads in there.
It doesn't seem to spread while we're not here, which is a good thing, because otherwise it would get a little bit ridiculous. Because it's been on for a couple days now, and it's like right over there right now, and there's a lot more map for that to go. If I can look at it, there's a J that I have it. Yeah, this goes out.
Oh yeah, you can actually, if you bring up the map, it shows what's the.
Does it?
Wait, no, that's not showing it. That's the. Actually, I don't think so.
If there was light, it would show it. It's showing purple when you scan. When you go up close to it.
Yeah, you can kind of see it. If we had torches out there, we'd be able to see it more. So.
Oh, I want that. Ow! Get off me.
Oh, look behind you.
And I mean, we could upgrade our arm. Oh, hello. There's another one over here. I need these heads. Hi. Who are you? No, don't get. They're hurt.
You forced me down.
Why aren't you? Oh, because this is not a frying pan. This is a zombie brain. There we go.
And you know what's fun? We still have an area we have to go to eventually. That's right past our cursed earth.
Oh, is it over there? That's funny.
Yes.
Yeah. We have one more fortress that we need to explore, and this one's actually on the map, so as it's noted as a place to go, so it might actually have some things. So we'll see that next time, I guess. Next time we go to the last location that we're supposed to go to. Oh, I could still turn in that last Thaumcraft. I didn't want to show that it was an infusion thing that we finished until I showed the infusion thing that we finished. Warded glass. Glass that's only breakable by me, really. So.
Yep.
That's interesting stuff. So I could. If I use that on someone later on. Never mind.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can see that I don't want to idle while I'm logged in on here if he's got that glass.
Or I would never know where you log out or anything. Last time he logged out for a long time in idled, he ended up inside a room of many colors. So that was kind of fun. All right, but that's it for right now. I think that's enough of an update. We got a lot done. You know, now I think about it, do you see any other Enderman? We should probably take the soul vial and fill it with him, because we've been needing Ender pearls like crazy, and that might become one of the next things that we do. You see one? Here, I'm going past you. You fell.
See. Oh, go away.
I'm looking right on their level.
Crossbow is legendary plus.
Oh, there's another head down there. I'll have to get that in a minute. Look at all that XP! That is crazy.
Alright, watch my back.
Oh, where are you? There you are. Hi. Look out! Reginald's gonna get you! Ah!
Oh, this might be bad. Woo!
Are you doing it? Oh, there's like 3 creepers on your tail.
Especially if I picked up gunpowder. That could be bad.
You know you did. Good's here! Oh, no, that's not good. From the back, I thought that was good. Okay. Who's shooting me? How close are my daggers to read? Oh, that's geek. Okay.
We're gonna eventually need to upgrade that turret to a laser.
Yeah, you think? To keep all those things at bay? There's a lot of things to keep at bay. We're also probably gonna want to make.
Oh, there's an Enderman.
Where?
Straight past the column.
Oh.
See him over there by the basalts?
I don't care if I can see him. I want him to see me. Come here, guy. Yeah, you're mad at me. Come on. Come on.
He's just standing there.
Whoa, jeez!
Oh, here he spot you.
Dude, he almost killed me! He spawned. Did you see where he spawned?
I can't. Yeah, on the ledge where you were standing.
Uh-huh!
Did you get the... You got the soul, though, didn't you?
Uh-huh! Uh-huh! I almost died, Dark. That was really... I got lucky when I turned and right-clicked. I just happened to have it in my hand at the time. Oh, my. Oh. Oh, that was glorious. All right. Well, that's good to do it for now. We now have a new thing to play with. Yeah.
Yes.
Till then, you guys have a good one.
Bye.